Let's play some more comp. Alright, Ace Combat. It's probably the last 3 missions. And I know there's DLC. I'm not sure if I'm going to play those. I think if I do, I'd need a little break. Because there's a lot of other stuff I'd like to play. And there's a lot of stuff coming out in June.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there. So now we were stuck in the middle
I've heard
of
it's very good DLC, yes.
My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to...
That's a funny word that we laugh at every time.
They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right.
It's not even funny anymore, is it? But I like it.
Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around...
High-budget animations.
We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when
Is that a space shuttle?
us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together.
You know what's funny? I literally just saw a space shuttle in real life yesterday.
Are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane.
Yeah, I did. I'll tell you about it.
Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was
Were you in Houston?
plane.
Yeah, I rode my bicycle to Houston for 10 minutes and then I came back.
They led us to a cliff.
No, I'll tell you about it. Give me a minute.
Today, I lost everything.
Yeah, it was the Intrepid.
When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash.
Damn.
Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and they shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did.
Yeah, that's what we would like.
I'm sure the soldier who
Well,
shot
many
me
of us.
knew I was the princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if
She's just thinking this, right?
I do.
Because this reads like a journal entry.
I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
Wait, how is the gravity doing that with the water?
How long have you been here?
Bad game.
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works.
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
Pussy!
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness.
Wasn't that funny, chat?
Just what did you see here?
Alright, chat knows funny better than I do. I've only been doing this for 45 years.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supported...
Spoiled the moment.
At this point, we just don't know what our strategy
I think it...
is, or what our mission
At some point, every moment is to be spoiled.
Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there.
Okay.
Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
Some kind of...
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia
Right,
just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still
Arsenal
remnants
gear.
from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
And if you scoot your butt, you may be a dog. Thank you, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain. So, should I be getting anything, or am I good with what I have here, with the F-35C? Because, I mean, I guess I could save up for the F-22 for later. Just work towards the F-22. Should I use the A-10 for this mission? I'm kind of feeling like that would be a cool plane to use. Does it say this on the plane? Like under the cockpit? Oh, it says DI-5. Never mind. What should I bring to this mission? Air to air? I'm not really sure. What, Ground? Okay.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Peace. So, I went to the Intrepid for the first time yesterday, and it was nice. Because I went to that museum I told you about with the planes in Long Island, and I had never been to the Intrepid. I just wanted to see what all that stuff was. I especially wanted to see... Oh, we gotta identify the targets again? I especially wanted to see the space shuttle, and I did, and it was awesome.
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete. attacks on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our
Like,
forces are
the danger
scattered.
zone that we're going to right now is
We were waiting
the
for
slow
recruits
danger zone.
to carry them out to safety.
Do a post-stall maneuver.
Our air support is here.
How do you do that again?
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Good luck. Well, that's all I needed to hear.
Tank is destroyed.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Slow, less than 300 RB analog stick. So less than 300 speed. Okay. So here we go. Post-stall maneuver is go. That seems like thumbs off sticks, then do a high G turn. They're very tricky. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't really understand the concept, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let me not fail this mission. That's probably priority.
In gun range.
Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
I played a game today and the other day called Lone Fungus.
Take out any hostiles.
It's a Metroidvania. It's very good.
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The illusion stream is starting to fight amongst themselves.
You'll see. It'll be on the Full Sauce channel at some point soon. Oh my god. So, I guess for this I just have to identify all the targets. Yeah, there's definitely potential for war crimes here, and these missiles are not working for this. But yeah, the Intrepid was cool. It was really, it's wacky going through all like the tight spaces and seeing like how dangerous that must have been. Like if a soldier was panicked and they just like fell down these massively steep steel stairs, how that must have been like a nightmare. I heard the word war crime. That and all they had an F-14. They had oh god, a Blackbird. They had, I think it was a Blackbird. They had the Concorde. They had tons of World War II era stuff. It was really interesting. Again, I'm not like a military enthusiast by any means. I just am interested in the cool planes, I guess. And that was a cool thing to do. I enjoyed it. And the Enterprise, seeing the space shuttle in real life. And not just any space shuttle, but the Enterprise, which was named... Originally it was the USS Constitution. Or the Constitution, and then they renamed it the Enterprise because Star Trek. They actually had pictures of Spock in the place, in the museum. There you go. That's the good stuff. Yeah, this game does not play nice with controller vibration. That was a post-stall maneuver, technically, I guess. Isn't it an 8-bit-do issue? It might be, but I've never had that with any other game. Or if I've had it, it was, like, infrequent. But I'll be playing this game, and almost immediately it just starts vibrating. So no, it's not just this game, but it happens more with this game.
Good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Vinny's computer is haunted. Oh, okay, never mind then.
Craft. Search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
I kind of think it is. I'm having a new fun issue. As some of you know, I have purchased a new phone recently. I got the S22, it's a Samsung. And now my camera is laggy. It's a brand new fucking phone. Like the frame rates are bad. What the fuck?
We have to leave our place to die.
Understood.
It just lags, the frame rates are bad, and then it eventually, like, gets better, but for a while it's just shitty. Turn off the crypto miner. Is that what that was?
Get your pal. We don't need you to read. Got it.
Vehicle confirmed.
Uninstall Diablo Immortal. Oh, that's been gone.
Wait. Multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
ID the bogies. We just have to ID some Australians. They meant ID the bogans.
Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase off the bogies. There's no way they're ours. Almost there. Commence Operation No Return. These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron. We're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Visual.
Like an eagle.
Bandit has a lock.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Jesus.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Whoa.
Target acquired.
Behind the enemy.
This'll hit.
Okay.
Draw the enemy's attention here. Enemy on your back.
Oh, I was going the wrong way.
We're running out of time.
Whoa! What am I doing?
They've taken out many of our aircraft. Extreme caution. Launch control, flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch. This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Beating Time. Launch control. Roger that. Enemy pilots no class up.
There's the other bombers. There we go. There's one.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
More?
Locked on bandit.
Duh.
Behind my target.
Ah, shit.
Watch yourself. These guys are working together to bring us
Shit.
Intercept those bombers. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Target hit.
We're outnumbered and we'll be surrounded.
think I did.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed. We did it. Continue with your mission.
Ambush, stay calm. Recall the ring. It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side? We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the
That's a
latest
cool
ID
name.
data.
AWACS Longcaster.
Hold your fire! Roger. Where are we supposed to lead? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You
I
have
got a
time to
jet
figure
on
it
me
out.
being a real annoying bastard right about now.
But before we make it in time.
The landing ship is waiting for you.
Missile.
Here's the one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Pick up the speed with your search. The faster you find him, the more people you can save.
Fuck. That's a bad angle. Oh, it hit.
Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Arusio will have a fighting chance. Cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If you take, we're done for.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian
Refugees.
terrorists
All
here.
right.
Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line.
Whoa.
Business.
You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Longcaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word.
Oh, right into the houses below.
I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick
Get
to
the
Trigger
fuck-
and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help those refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Just a little bit of war crime stand. No problem.
Get out of here, hurry. If you let them through, we're as good as dead. That goes for the tank left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
I only had one of those missiles left. Oh well.
See how far we can go.
You got a checkpoint?
Destroyed all of the targets.
Good. I'm almost out of missiles.
Should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Is this the cutscene, lady? It is. Sorry, I just wasn't looking at the portrait because I was busy flying.
Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Longcaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft. We just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Threat matrix.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Hey, stop! The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I can even do anything with that scrap.
Everyone knows it. No other reason.
Well, when my controller vibrates like unstoppably as it is at the moment, I just kind of pretend, well, that's the aircraft.
Strider 1,
It's like super immersive.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
You'll never walk alone.
Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Longcaster.
Oh, 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 oh.
Some Erusian soldiers are defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
La.
Sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure.
I see chat typing la la, and I'm like, what, Tubby? Tubby custard?
To trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Parallel universe Evil Knievel sure has some interesting stunts planned.
3.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and welcome to Alternate Reality Jackass.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about.
I didn't watch last night's Orville. I'm still not totally caught up. I finished Stranger Things, though, and I thought it was actually surprisingly good. Cheesy, but, like, really well done. Like, I had... I was kind of, like, not excited for this season at all. I was just like, I don't think I'm interested. And then I ended up really liking it.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Oh.
Strider 1 has been shot down.
New The Boys season, episode.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass
I haven't
driver.
seen it. After tomorrow, I'll watch it, probably.
They'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about.
Did 11 defeat the Globla Glob Glob Gob? Yeah, she defeated the Hemoglobin, which was an upside-down goblin that would bleed from all of its limbs.
They're faster than I expected. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Insult to ducks. Oh, shit.
Do they really think they can continue to dodge? The supply ship's in the clouds. You can't find it.
I was expecting this to be easy if all they could do was fly fast.
Seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
Seconds remain. Target is in machine gun range.
Jesus.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. 30 seconds remain. Don't give up.
My bird can't take much more of this! They're forced to turn their backs to us. Now I'm back in front.
Going as fast as I can.
I can't get lock!
It's launched.
Ooh! Oh!
Join the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows we could have seen.
I don't know what that noise was.
Nice work, team.
Thank God for that checkpoint, though.
This island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Russian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
That's not a... Trying to do is Saul warning. Man, that almost reminded me of Super Dave, Bob Einstein, Funkhauser. Let go of the stick, slam the thrust, and brake, then pull left stick. For a second there, I was like, how cool would it be if we had a co-pilot, like our wingman was Super Dave?
Take a seat.
Stall warning!
Everyone's here.
Are you crazy?
Good work in
You just committed serious It's war crimes!
However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
I was gonna play Isaac tonight, and then I saw that a Vampire Survivors update dropped, and it has, like, a new boss. I haven't played it since I last streamed it. So I want to check it out.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion
Art
and
is
was
flat.
thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how
And
far
it is a
the end
cool
of that rope
concept.
reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space
Hey,
elevator
give
was
Kojima a
destroyed,
little bit of credit.
it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars.
He thought of The Boys TV show.
Find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
Okay. Jurassic Park Lost Kingdom.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight.
Chat keeps telling me to use the
But
A10.
what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle.
Do you
that's been
think there's a
converted into
Miata equivalent of a jet?
Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway.
The MiG-21.
And expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. Well, we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support.
Has Vinny ever established his favorite cereal, or has that not been established in canon yet?
Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back.
Weird way to say that.
Got it.
Once again proving that some people view me as their favorite anime.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home together.
I guess my favorite cereal, I like Golden Grams. I like the Tiger. I mean, at a certain point, it's all just sugar. It's just sugar on top of, like, crunch. So, I do like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And anytime a cereal has done oops all marshmallows, that's been my favorite as well. If I don't feel like shit after eating my breakfast cereal, then something is wrong. So close. My other favorite breakfast cereal is Spider Grams. And then I love when they did Oops All Spiders and it was just spiders. That was cool. Yeah, tarantula eggs, that was a cool one when they added those. And then like the toy was a live scorpion. That was good shit. Should I bring this? These missiles? Because I have a hard time paying attention when he tells me specific things that I need to do. I'm going for these. Okay.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Someone said this mission is actual war crimes, no japes.
Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
Target eliminated.
Nice visuals. I like the way the sky looks.
Strider 3 launching missile. There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
Damage 32%.
I know.
Who's that squad? 4 fighters. We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again. Target for anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base?
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned
That's how you pronounce that?
Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
There are enemies enemy.
I thought it was pronounced like the Witcher town. Skellige.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Fox 2.
Strider 3 launching missile.
They have 4 aircraft. 4 planes incoming. Fire more missiles. Fire the Salmon 1.
Fire the salmon.
We're unable to use the SAM. Help me!
Oh, Chad, I pulled a Radiant Charizard.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
I know that doesn't mean a whole lot to many of you. Fucking shit.
Streamer's down!
That was instant karma for still collecting Pokemon cards. True story.
No Ocean forces are in the region.
No. Hear me out. Previous set, I bought maybe 5 packs just because I wanted to see what the cards looked like. The one before that, it was a couple. That was it. This new set is the Pokemon Go set, and I bought a total of 2 sets. One was 20 bucks, one was 30 bucks. That was it. And I got the Charizard, and now I am done. So that's it. It was like a pack. I guess that's a total of 10 packs, and I got the Radiant Charizard, which is I think the one that people want the most. No, I'm serious. Like, I know chat's posting their kappas, but the truth is, it was a weird time in my life. And I enjoyed the collecting, but it didn't fill the emptiness. So I kind of tend to, at this point, it's still kind of fun, and I like seeing whatever new cards and gimmicks they have, but not enough to buy like dozens of packs anymore. I think I'm good on that. I think I'm just happy to buy a couple. That, and also, they're not in demand anymore. I think there was something like Pokemon... the Pokemon card company is now printing like 8 billion cards a year, as opposed to 3, to combat the amount of scalping, but no one's scalping them anymore. So the Pokemon card market has also crashed.
Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
There are enemies enemy, but not our friends.
Google Pokemon inflation to learn more. I see what you're doing, chat member, and I do not listen to this chat member. I should have never read that out loud.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
But I did get the Charizard. I got a V-Star Dragonite. Is that the name of that? The dragon fella? I always forget. And those were the ones I got. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's cool.
coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get as few as
The cards look nice.
I feel like we're burglars. Don't say that. This is for our survival.
They also bought a literal cardboard printing company to directly make more cards. Mental. There's one card I wanted that I didn't get, which is, this is the coolest gimmick they've done. It looks like you get a regular Pokemon, but then you see a little Ditto on the bottom left, and there's a Ditto sticker. Actually, you have to peel the sticker off the card, and it reveals that there's a Ditto underneath. Or it's the Pokemon is a sticker, and the actual card is underneath, which is a Ditto. So that's like the coolest thing. I wanted that, I didn't get that, but I think I'm good. After, listen, chat, if you get a Charizard, just stop. Stop it, get some help. Is it worth more unpeeled? Honestly, I don't know anymore. I kinda, I don't even know how much that Charizard is worth, but I'm assuming, unless Logan Paul does another boxing match, I don't think they're worth as much as they were last year. Oh, last year! Because at one point, I had a card, the Tyranitar, the Sleepy Tyranitar, was worth like $500, and I have that. And now that interest is not what it used to be, that's probably worth like $50 and a Cracker Jack prize. Oh my god. Vinny, you just blew up a tent full of refugees. Well, why is the game giving me a tent full of refugees to blow up? Someone said, hey Chad, I haven't been paying attention, but this looks like a residential area. It's a castle. Oh no. I keep thinking I'm gonna hear Kate Bush sing about running up that hill, because after watching the entirety of the Stranger Things series, the amount of times that fucking song played in various mixes got stuck in my head almost permanently. That and Master of Puppets now. What I don't understand is, how did she get her brother George elected? Speaking of war crimes. Oh no, this guy got political. Listen, don't worry, I'm not talking about that George Bush. I'm talking about the George Bush that got a shoe thrown at him. It's George L. Bush. Different guy, different guy. Works at a shoe store with Al Bundy.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Wow, they really are just war criming it up.
Negative. This battle soldier will get up there, along with hope of restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
George Bush dodging that shoe caused our reality to split off into a new timeline. Now, but what if every time something happens, even if it isn't like a weird shoe thing like that? I think just everything causes a branch. Truthfully.
Takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron airborne. Shoot these invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood. You are in violation of Shiraji airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
strike group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you talking so tough after losing one of your views at Monty. You bastard.
Ooh, some shit talk.
As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit.
Missile away.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Oh, that's a different target entirely. Oh, shit.
Watch it. Enemy has a
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned dogfight.
Enemy on your back.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Locked on bandit. These are a band of knights. I hate them even more. They think they're actual nobility.
Oh, these...
I'm a wild gunman, man. Time to shut your mouth. Hang in there.
How?
Battle isn't over.
How?
Behind target, attacking.
You should have left just like we told him to.
Target was not struck.
Enemy on your back.
They're very good at dodging this shit, so yeah, of course target was not struck. Oh, whoa, got one.
Ejecting.
There we go.
Those conditions. I can see his past.
Yeah, bailing out.
He makes it to safety.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
We'll go. Righto. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Something going on. Was that God is coming?
Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Those wings are weird.
High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky.
We can still help you.
Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Yummy.
Hostile team squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Looks like we're not dealing with them anymore.
Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Mr. X.
No good. I can't
Snake, you can call me Deep Throat.
The trigger. The rest of us will just get away. The rest will on the perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Target acquired.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Keep firing those missiles until you blow them to pieces. Someone to guide us. I can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with Vinny taught me something. True fighters don't belong. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. And they're what the forces of the unit Air Force should be fighting against.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender.
Ugh.
Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is always...
Because when you're an edgelord, you have to fight on your own.
Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test it.
Yeah, I'm out of the missiles. You know, the ones I brought, the good ones.
It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made themselves a new toy.
It's too fast.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly.
The missiles went straight for the sun. Not a casual move.
Whoa!
If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it.
Oh, if you put your soul into the gun, you live, and it's more stronger.
Like you in every generation.
How does his ship not disintegrate and fall apart from the force of the railgun being fired? You know what? His soul. That's probably why. I got it, I got it.
Finish him off, Trigger. Fox 2.
It's a hit.
Mental.
The aircraft is going down.
You got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit. Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego.
Stall warning.
I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings.
Weenus?
Put a stop to the drone production.
Stall warning.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work.
Identified aircraft, not sure if friend.
This.
So, we capture the space and take the fuels and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
Gotta say, it's a cool looking ship. Like silhouetted like this.
Just double-checking mission orders, Husha.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position.
I still think the Tomcat is the coolest looking one. I called it a ship. It's a jet. I mean, an X-Wing you would call a ship, and you wouldn't have any problem with that.
We should be okay on food and
But it's a
fuel
spaceship.
reserves for a little while at least.
So,
Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the sky.
what do you mean the X-Wing is pretend?
Rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. A solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream.
Snake Eater.
Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
Oh, hey, VR Josh. What? Just wanted to say hi to a chat member I
found the
recognize.
space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural.
I guess
When
we're
the
gonna be
princess
here
saw
for
her,
a
she
while. I hear
shuddered
this
like
is a
she'd
long
seen
cutscene.
ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other.
V has
The
come
factory had
to.
been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone.
gun.
Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground.
Me, young Snake.
Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster.
Meryl. I don't know why I'm doing this.
And destroyed the chip.
I thought that was someone's cell phone.
Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans?
Grunder?
Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting
That's
nations
very
against other
close to
nations is
Grundle.
a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in.
I'm sorry, that was the wrong
She
clip.
destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia?
He's RE5 Wesker?
One wish, to continue soaring through the endless skies.
Man, that is some uncanny valley shit.
He felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished.
This looks like a Bioshock character.
We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
I know they didn't give a ton of budget to this game because they wanted to see if it would sell.
She's right.
And
It feels so far away now.
the budget went into the gameplay and missions and music,
The
which is
woman with
great.
the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
I mean, this stuff is fine. It's here if you like it and you want it.
I pulled it before it was completed. However,
It's just this type of storytelling doesn't really do a whole lot for me. It's okay. It's fine.
based on that data.
It's just like monologue, brain monologue, stop, brain monologue, thinking to myself.
Facilities just like
It doesn't usually resonate with me for some reason. I don't know why.
manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator
It's way better in
generates,
older
right?
games,
How about the
so I've
others?
heard.
We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
Ace Combat Zero had live action
I stood
actors.
there, thinking about that mural
That's
at
what's
the
up.
factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the
Someone said,
background,
war
behind the
bad
dancing
is so
figures,
tiring in a game
there
about
was
murdering
something
hundreds of
subtle,
enemies.
Space elevators.
It's like in Monster Hunter, how they have to make the monsters an invasive species. Like, all of them?
Space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself.
What about the ones that go like this?
Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Especially those. Oh, man.
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Hark!
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here's what it contains. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end.
Okay.
Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. See the future.
Hey, dumbass. Hey, dumbass. If you want to see the world brought back
Certainly
from the
does.
brink.
It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Yes, we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Oh, we're gonna
It's like
score.
we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
Do you think the dude from the lighthouse believes that Triton is real? Oh, I guess I have to get stealth first. F-22A. A lot of people used to believe that Triton was real. Why else would he pray to him? Isolation and brain rot? So, this is cool. Which one, what should I get? I could get both, but I'm gonna be using one. What would be great for this mission? Air to ground. Stick with the QAAMS. Quick maneuver. No ground. So then just quick maneuvers. Oh, this is all like... well, this is 8 target air-to-air missiles. Yeah, I'll just get those. Is this the last mission, chat, or is there one more after this? Oh. Someone had stated that there were only 3 missions left. And that was 2 missions ago. That's fine. We're making good progress. And then there's the DLC, which I may do in the future, but I'm not planning on it right this minute, I'm sorry to say. Thinking about it. It's 3 short missions. Well, I might do them on my own, chat. Maybe I won't stream it. It's like one of those things where I just boot them up one day, play it, upload it to YouTube. Oh, right, we gotta do parts. I like those. Yep, that's good for me. Vinny, you need the A10 for this mission. Why no stream of it? Because there's like a lot of games coming out, chat member. Chat member, if you just say, that would be cool, Vinny, I'd be down to watch that on your YouTube channel. I'd be much more inclined to do it.
We need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat.
Get into formation. We have the numbers.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Here we go.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles.
Someone said increase the volume of the music here. Can one do so? How about this? How about I just... You need to go to the main menu. I'm just going to increase the volume of the game by like 8%.
Two aces. I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal birds. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison.
Roger.
Roger.
Speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
This is Skull Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
I was hoping that it would be Highway to the Danger Zone, but this is cool too.
Mr. Rice's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations.
Did all of those miss? Oh, for fuck's sake.
All this just to keep a war going.
Landed on your 6.
I mean, yeah, I knew I was in a fucking bad angle, but still.
Target shot down.
If you're too focused on controlling a UAV, lose track of what's going on around you.
I'll save the 8 AAMs.
I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why we know who we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now.
I feel like there's a lot of war in the Ace Combat universe. That's just a guess.
No isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
There's no nuclear deterrent.
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
But they have nuclear detergent, though, which gets their clothes real clean. Hey, you may mock it, but it's the cleanest form of detergent. It only seems dangerous. It's layered.
Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this.
Oh my god, I am just doing very badly
Theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe.
at dogfighting.
To reach out to you.
If Ace Combat 8 came out, would you check it out? Yes. Probably. I'd have to be in the mood for a game like this, but I'd probably check it out, sure.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess. Like I said, say hello to everyone. Yes.
Project Wingman is sick. Yeah, I don't know how many flight games I'd want to do in a row, but I heard that was a good one.
Refugees into the underground tunnel. George, tabloid.
Space elevator is a symbol of the new Russia. This is where we shall begin our counterattack.
Your mic quality sucks. Ow.
There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown.
Is that a title drop? Did we just get a title drop?
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area.
Where's the damn blast area?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system. You've got this. If what he said is true.
Speaking of Wilco, that new album they put out was okay. It was just okay. I didn't particularly love it. I wanted to like it. There's some good songs on there. But, you know, I'm always hoping for Yankee Hotel Foxtrot Part 2. But truthfully, I kind of like A Ghost is Born even a little bit more. And, Summer Teeth.
Missile launched from the Arsenal bird. Shit.
Maybe not more than Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. Never mind. But I like him a lot, though.
Helios arriving in 10
Dad
seconds.
Rocks as a chat member.
5,
Bro, that album came out in your lifetime.
2, Helios arrived.
Now, if you want to talk about Dad Rock, let me tell you about Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. What are they going to call today's music when the next generation are dads? Dad pop? I don't know. I guess Dad Rock has a better ring to it. Zoomer pop? Cringe pop. Justin Hawkins was doing a review of the top 10 rock songs on the Spotify, charts. And you could tell, like, he was being very kind. He wasn't, like, saying, oh, this is garbage. But you could tell, like, he's a very, tactful musician. You don't want to make enemies when you're in a band and you know, interact with some of the people that you're going to see in these bands. You don't want to like just say, "Oh, this is shit." It's like, no, you want to be a professional and you don't need the drama. I mean, maybe the drama would make his band, The Darkness, even bigger at this point in time. But not everyone wants that stress. But I really appreciate his reviews. He analyzes it, shows you whether or not it's unique, discusses it for a bit, and then he just moves on if he's not into it, or if it's derivative. Very polite, very well-spoken, very musically intelligent gentleman. I like his channel a lot. Even a little bit of an inspiration for my own stuff in some ways. I can appreciate a dude that says so much without saying it.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack.
A little bit of that, you know, kindness and not saying everything, because social media makes it very easy, and just current, the way people communicate, it's all like everything or nothing, or like
10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
someone sent a picture or posted a picture that I enjoyed. Oh, Arsenal. It's like you go on Twitter and you type, "I like waffles," and then someone's like, "Why do you hate pancakes?" Alright, I'll shut up. I'll watch this.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target. Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers.
Lasers?
Evacuate! Heavily damaged by laser weapons. Aircraft are telling us they don't laugh. Boy lifeboats.
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the Arsenal bird.
Strider 1, missile away.
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
God, there's missiles everywhere.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
That's cool. From the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. Head water to the opposite control radar room here in CIC.
Nothing phases this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it?
Bandit behind you. Caution. All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft. Separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Wish I had a railgun.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now?
Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed.
Cover any friendlies, it's hit.
Target acquired.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
It's readying its APS. Main propeller 1 confirmed stalled. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Damn it. I think it's damaged. One aircraft hit. No, two.
Oh my god, the amount of enemy jets is absolutely insane.
That's it. That's a location marker. Have it from there, right? Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Fox 3. Missile away.
Oh. Oops.
glimpse on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
Listen to Chris. Strike and marker. We can't fight it. Evacuate! Blast is starting heavily damaged by laser weapons. We work to capture our aircraft control on melting. Deploy lifeboat!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal bird. Punch two!
I've got
Well, that's a shame. I ended up destroying a lot of enemy jets, and now they're back. Even though there was like an unlimited amount of them almost.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft will rig off from the arsenal bird.
I guess I kind of thought I could get away from it before it shielded. The answer was no.
Control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on with those films.
Oh, because it's all... Yeah, they're just launching drone after drone.
Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. They've hit our radar room here in CIC.
The opposite station.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft. Separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies it's hit.
Launch!
Strider 1, Fox 3. Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
It's readying its APS. It's
Damn
launched.
it. I think it's damage. One aircraft hit. No, two.
I can see a light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up.
That's it. That's a location marker. Have it from there, right?
Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
Woo!
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Oh.
When's that shield gonna lose power? Never. Elevators continuously supplying it with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Set? Smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Gone cuckoo count?
Away with you.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
Right. Switch to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
He's beginning to believe.
UAVs are dropping out. Fast. Wait, they're out.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
UAVs off Strider 1.
The main propeller is moving ahead. Just how hard is that thing?
Damn.
Destroying the antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking punch, it was a supply unit. Break off the arsenal bird.
He didn't just say donkey punch, did he?
Fire on fire.
99% damage.
Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here!
I can't leave that girl to die.
Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Thing is fucking tough.
Look at those crazy moves. So this is free driving.
Is everything okay?
Cosette, some people were crushed.
Some people were crushed.
Tabloid went after a safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved. Both of them.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
There's a hit on the laser cannon.
Now this is pod racing.
You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Leave it to Trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1.
Leave the big fish to Trigger. We'll take down the UAVs.
We're counting on you.
Is that underneath?
Don't let them anywhere near him. Understood?
They got a stubborn one on my ass. Think that'd miss.
Oh my god, it's like Independence Day.
It's a big maze.
Too close and they'll shoot each other.
It's away. Rectangle base unit confirmed destroyed.
Lancaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rooms. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here.
Cool mission.
Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not be...
Warband!
We can hold them off until supporter arrives. Our units surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
The drones you saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Holy shit.
Enemy on my 6.
Whoa, crazy jets.
Trigger, boss.
Jet-
Do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
somehow managed to land. It's your turn now.
I'll land an F-22, sure.
But that shouldn't be a problem for you.
So I went to the Intrepid yesterday, which is an aircraft carrier from World War II that was turned into a museum that has a bunch of cool jets in it, on it. It's got the fucking Space Shuttle Enterprise. It's got a submarine.
Bank right.
It has many things to see and do. Uh-oh.
Abort landing. You're gonna crash. Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now.
Yeah, why did I explode?
Carrier on the ground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down.
I thought the Enterprise was in D.C. No, they transported it over to New York, and they built like a thing for it to be inside, so you can't see it from above. But it's really, really cool. I mean, you can't go inside the space shuttle, which I wish you could, but it was awesome. Did you check out the SR-71? Is it the Blackbird? I did.
That's what I'm talking about, Trigger. Not one scratch. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins. Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
Is this like optimal jet design? Because it looks like the F-35 and the F-22 have the same wing shape, just about. It's partial stealth.
Gathered here, regardless of your country. This is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command.
It's basically what a computer decided was optimal. How many of these exist in the world? Like 5? Think about how many taxes you had to pay to get one of these made. Nearly 200. I mean, it's cool and everything, but isn't, like, warfare in the sky just, like, lock on from several miles away at this point? And if aliens invaded, like Independence Day, are we going to be able to, like, even penetrate their shields? I'll tell you what, though. If they're not hostile, then we could penetrate some other stuff. Their hearts. Hey everybody, welcome to Grey Leno After Dark.
I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane.
Palpatine
Believe
can.
me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Ocean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on...
They are
like it
actually
is,
on a boat right now.
it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This scrap queen's got work to do.
Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Osean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft left. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end.
Shit.
We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission.
Yeah.
Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Well, when you say it like that, I'm all hyped to destroy Skynet finally. Quick maneuver air to air. Yep, this is what chat is saying. Sounds good to me.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
My brain wants to read that as a word. Q-A-A-M. As quam. But I know that that's probably just like a bad word in another language. It's like fart in like Japanese or something, you know?
Can I use this? Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky.
It violates Twitch's GASM policy.
Take care, Trigger.
That is a great sentence. GASM in quotations policy.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you.
What was it? Thrusting sexual hips? Oh, the Twitch would hate Elvis.
Take care. Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him.
You can only stream Elvis from the waist up. Yeah, seriously. How far we've regressed.
Oh, this is the guy. Oh yeah. He's the one who took off.
Gyrating hips. So anyway, this music sounds cool.
With us. Oceans are sticking around too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Damn right.
Affirmative. And I think everybody
Teletubbies are the real enemy.
We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow trigger.
Roger that. Understood.
All right.
Understood. We're on here.
Holy shit.
The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. The drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
They make cool noises.
fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now.
Drone noises.
Salamander 3, Skull 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down. The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
You're in their sights, Strider 1.
Salamander 4, above you. Two hostiles.
Target acquired.
These drones violate Twitch's GASM policy.
Target is initiated.
We have a GASM policy! Imagine being at the board meeting for the quarterly Twitch report. John Twitch is like, "Hey, is the GASM policy in place yet?"
Attention all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV.
Yes, sir.
Small drones.
These guys have quite the bag of tricks.
One small drone is down. Strider 1 got it. Target hit. Target hit. Damage confirmed. Those suckers are tough.
Yeah.
Friendly lost. The Salamander. Michael 3 has been shot down. We lost another one. Target acquired. There we go. One down. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
That enemy is black smoke billowing from it. I saw it myself. Free strike is a real deal. 1 point left.
Zone 2, evade, evade!
Zone 2 lost.
Oh man, we are losing a lot of pilots.
Missile hit on UAV. Outstanding work, Trigger.
Moved it. Don't stop now.
We've broken the UAV's formation. This could be our chance. Don't get carried away. We just need to keep them surrounded. Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
Yes.
An opening will come. Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace.
War is over forever. Oh wait, not yet.
What the? It's just like the UAV that Trigger shot down at Bucharest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about?
We're on our way back. We are 70 positions to be moved towards them.
Should be a bit fatal.
Unable to require status updates from emergent aircraft via data link. All aircraft rely on visual confirmation.
Oh.
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
Our top ace. Showing us how it's done.
Hey.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. Can't wait to tell my son about it.
They count.
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? Caution. Pull up. There's still one drone left.
hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying.
What does that mean?
Anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel.
What?
That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel
No!
after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Don't worry. I learned something from my last squadron.
Pull up.
Stick with Trigger, and you'll make it.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take
Trust
a
your
short
instincts,
time for the
Fox.
drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Trigger's down! Count, where are you going? We rely on
It was
Trigger too
epic.
much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
For a second.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Trigger's down! Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze.
Okay, everybody, I can't do commentary. Must live.
Way out. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
Stranger Things music.
Drone on your tail.
Fuck.
Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay. Uh-oh, that's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust. Drone is turning. We'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger. It's down.
Really is Star Fox.
Yeah, baby! Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right, we're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you!
That stall saved my life.
Into the middle column. That'll lead inside the windbreak. Wait until I have less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes.
Are we going to space, chat?
Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Fuck.
Can you hear me? We're all waiting. A world of darkness.
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
I did it! That's our Trigger! He's a damn hero!
Star Fox.
No doubt. You're better.
What do you mean, World of Darkness? Vinny, I've never seen anybody do that first try. I didn't. I died twice in the tunnel.
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
Most people die in the way you almost did before the fateful stall.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation
That was like
500 meters.
character development. I was stalling so much my whole playthrough, and then the stall finally saved me. It was like a setup for a payoff.
Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
Still blue. It's almost not blue. Oh wait, no, it's purple.
What was that transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last,
Ace Combat 5 fan service moment. Alright.
over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
Jets are cool.
Fire! Box 2.
That's what I got from this game.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad.
Granddad?
The refugees built a settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today.
Yuktobania?
Thanks to the
Kurt
princess,
Cobaina is my favorite
the whole
region.
world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world.
Until the next game.
Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
Is this Trigger's fault?
You know what having peace in the world means?
Guess it is.
It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age.
That's right, you heard, he's
What
right.
those girls are working so hard for here.
Like Tingle.
We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Well, it started because I watched Top Gun 2, and the game was on sale for a stupidly low price. Oh,
Can you hear me?
do the Live Long and Prosper. Damn it. It's the only Ace Combat game I've played beyond a demo. And then I completed it. Though, obviously, there's DLC, which is apparently very good. So don't expect it, but it may happen. Maybe I'll stream it, maybe I'll just do it on my YouTube channel, but who knows? Though the game was really, really fun. Vinny, are you gonna go into the Air Force now until you are old and ripe? I don't know, because that would violate Twitch's GASM policy. Yeah, that was shoehorned. I don't know. Listen, I would be instantly rejected. My eyesight's not so good. Actually, that's not true. I still don't need glasses. I don't want to jinx it, but... like, I have decent enough eyesight. But, you know, my 37-year-old cells do not, they're not young. What's the cutoff for joining the Air Force or the Navy? Someone said it's too late. No good answers in chat. Well, I wouldn't want to actually fly a plane myself. I wouldn't mind... I mean, Bill Burr has a fucking helicopter. He likes to fly that. I wouldn't mind being in the passenger seat of a helicopter. Or... like a little, like a little plane with someone who knows how to fly it and just, like, watch. Just enjoy. I do love roller coasters, though. Does anyone here own an airfield? But no, I think it would be cool. At some point, I'd like to go up on, like, a little passenger plane and just enjoy the freedom of the sky and get ripened up in the sky, you know? Like Harrison Ford and crash your plane all the time. No, he's just doing emergency landings on golf courses. Vinny, just go to Long Island. Well, that's where I went for the museum. But I'm sure there's something that you could, like, you can maybe, like, pay for, like, a trip into the sky. And just, like, I mean... I say this as gas is like $5 a gallon and the economy is just like disgusting, but you know, if I ever end up with the desire to do something completely different in my life, it will be cool to not just like take a trip to another country or state, but to actually be in the passenger seat of a small plane. Though, I think I'd rather do a small plane rather than a helicopter. Skydiving, I don't think I would do. So like a Cessna, yeah. There's a place in Ronkonkoma, New York. It's amazing how many things I've never heard of. Just like, yeah, oh yeah, Ronkonkoma. What? Vinny, you gotta head up to Rin Tin Tin, New York to fly. Yeah, come to Gungaga. They have an airfield over there. But yeah, no, I really like this game a lot. And yeah, there's VR too. I mean, I've been riding my bike a lot lately. The weather's been nice for that. That's been fun. It's not the same, but it's pretty good. Good exercise. Freddie Mercury taught me how fun it would be to ride the bicycle. Do you think when Freddie wrote that song, he had any contempt for the people that like to ride their bicycle? Like, too much? Is that a satire? Or you think it's like the genuine joy of riding a bicycle? Or you think it's both? Maybe it's both. Huh. He kept getting interrupted during his jogs. Maybe he was jogging and then some, like, crusty jugglers on a bicycle rammed him off the road. And he was like, "My darling, I will write a song about this." Chat's saying it's about, like, bisexuality, which it very well may be. But what if it's a song just about riding a bicycle because it's fun to ride a bike? I mean, that's interesting. I never thought of it like that. Are you gonna check out the stuff that you unlocked? I mean... okay. Fly the super planes. There'll be no missions to complete. You can technically change the plane skins. No. I just kind of want to see one plane. I won't spend too much time because I want to play that vampire-like garbage game. Garlic game. Not garbage. The fuck? Oh, damn. Sorry, this plane violates Erusia's SASM policy. God damn it. So, what did I unlock? I mean, I have this thing. See if I have enough money to do this. No. Close, but not quite. You get money for doing old missions? UAV? Tactical laser system. do one match of multiplayer. This is the most OP plane in the game, by the way. Oh my god, look at the way it looks. Jesus. This just looks weird. Oh, it's got lasers. This is fantasy ship. Why am I calling it a ship? Yeah, I'm not really crazy about the way it looks. The cockpit is just this. Damn. Yeah. But don't think that was a post-stall maneuver, was it? Alright, so we're gonna get the speed under 300. Try 450. So, do I do the, like 450? Below 400, and then... Whoa! Well, I got it once. Sorry, we had intel that the enemy lived there. $5 billion. GASM policy violated. That's right. Sir, the shareholders are concerned about our new policy. Jenkins, what policy would that be? Oh, I don't want to say it, sir. You know, the new policy. Jenkins, I'm going to need you to say the name of that policy right now, please. GASM, sir. GASM. What one was this? Sexualized torsos. Right, there it is. Sexualized torsos. When I think of sex, the first thing I think of, chat, is that goblin. I mean, really. Just look at that. Look at that torso. Jesus fucking Christ. That torso. I don't even know where the chat spin emote is. It's somewhere. I don't have it on hand, sorry. But we'll leave it at that. So ton. All right. We're going to take a break, everybody. I'll be right back. And I will play Vampire Survivors and check out the new patch and the new boss. So yeah, stick around. I'll be right back.